Welcome to Video Game Immaculate Grid, the puzzle game that takes our cast members' video game knowledge and puts it to the test. This is puzzle number 3.
Oh boy.
Let me quickly go over the details and rules of the game before we start, just so everyone's on the same page, which I have made some modifications to answer questions we had last time, so that's good. We're learning every time. Number 1, we use the Moby Games database. Number 2, to be used for a Video Game Immaculate Grid, games must have a minimum of 5 critic reviews in the database, otherwise we don't count it. Number 3, points are based on the number of games that meet the clue requirements. 1 game equals 10 points, 2 games to 9 points to a minimum of 1. Number 4, 3 strikes and you are out. And what I didn't put in here, but we did this last time, there are no passes, I think is the way we approach this. Is that the way we're continuing? Okay, sure. No passing. Number 5, the most points at the end of the game wins the title of laziest employee, or whatever we decide for the week, but we're going to stick with laziest employee. Number 6, saying final answer locks in your answer to the game master. Here are the 2 new rules. Number 7, once a game is guessed, it is locked out from any other position on the grid. Just keep that in mind, don't forget. However, if a grid space only has 1 answer, it cannot be locked out. And if that answer is elsewhere on the board when the guess is made, that game is then removed from that grid tile and the points returned to the player who guessed it. So
you're going to have to explain that one.
Yeah.
It's
I'm about to sabotage spots.
Basically, let's say there's a game in the top left-hand corner somebody's already guessed. That square was worth 5 points. There's multiple games that could be guessed there. But the game in the bottom right-hand corner only has 1 solution. And it just so happens that somebody has already used that solution for the top left-hand corner. When they guess the bottom right, they will get that solution, and it will also remove the solution from the top left.
I see.
Because it can't be used in 2 places.
So we have to account for the fact that some of the answers could be answers that have already been said.
Every single week, I have had crossovers between grid squares. So this is not new. Just keep that in mind. The other part of that rule, just remember, is that once a game is used, it is locked out, can't be used anywhere else. The only exclusion from that is if a square only has 1 answer. And those are the squares that are worth 10 points. So just remember that. Last but not least, the 8th thing, items included this week. We are including collections, definitive editions, remasters, and remakes, and we are excluding expansions. I have not included expansions this week. I think I did the very first week, but I've since excluded them. I just wanted to remind everybody. All right. Everybody good with those rules?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll remember all of them.
This week, I'm getting one right.
Yes!
Is this week going to become a team game? Did I just hear that this is harder?
Probably.
It could be hard. Yeah. We'll see. Let's set up our scores for everybody here, and let's bring up our points. Oh, are the sounds working? Let's see. Oh, yep. That's what you'll hear when you're right, and that's what you'll hear when you're wrong. Here we go. Nice. Let's grab the labels real quick. First of all, we have in columns Release 2020, Universe Marvel, and Platform Switch. Rows, we have primary setting or space station, developer Firaxis Games, and publisher 2K Games. Let me show you the points real quick. And last but not least, we're going to roll a random die to see who gets to go first this week. Alex, you are number 2, all the way up to Ben, who's number 6. Here comes our die roll. We're looking at a 3. Caleb, you will be first this week. Oh, yeah. Alex, I think you have a scoreboard? Yes, you do.
I do.
All right. Okay. I don't have my Jeopardy music to play, but Caleb, would you like to make a guess?
Oh, yeah. We're going to go Universe Marvel, developer Firaxis. It's got to be Midnight Suns.
Universe Marvel, developer Firaxis.
Might be technically called Marvel's Midnight Suns. Yeah, final answer.
Final answer. That is correct.
So easy.
It says Marvel Midnight Suns? I don't know.
I've actually seen it written both ways. In the database, they spell it out as Marvel 'S, but in all of the branding and marketing, it's just the
just
Marvel.
Marvel.
Yep.
Intriguing.
Yep. 10 points on the board for Caleb. Chad, you're up. The struggle. Is he even there?
I am.
Okay,
You can't tell the way he's glaring at the screen.
I couldn't tell if his audio wasn't currently working and he was watching our mouths move, or
Here's
he's
the
so
issue.
staring at the screen.
You have chosen platform Switch a lot in these, and I don't play Switch, so that like bombs like a lot of my knowledge. And then 2K games, I don't pay attention to those. I don't know who that developer is, and so we're left with Space.
I believe in you.
And Marvel, but like,
I
no
believe in
idea.
I believe in you.
Let's do Space Marvel. Guardians
Space
of the
Marvel.
Galaxies.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Final answer.
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Dang.
Jake, you're up.
Okay. I will do developer Firaxis, platform Switch, XCOM 2. Final answer.
XCOM 2. Final answer. It is the XCOM 2 collection, for what it's worth.
Oh,
Fair enough.
I will take it. Ben.
All right. I'm going to do platform Switch, publisher 2K.
Okay.
I'm going to
Let's hear
go
it.
with Civ 6.
Civ 6. Final answer.
Well, Sid Meier's Civilization 6. Yes, final answer.
Okay. Just checking. That is correct. 6 points.
I don't know. I don't see
Alex,
Sid
you
Meier's
are
on there, guys.
up.
2K games released in 2020. I'm gonna do NBA 2K21
Are you serious?
because they always release it like at the end of the last year.
What a game. Did you play this one a lot, Alex?
No,
Okay. Is that your final answer?
yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
So stupid.
I mean, if it works, I guess.
5 points for Alex. All right. Caleb.
All right, we're gonna try the last Firaxis, released 2020. Think it's XCOM Chimera Squad. Final answer. Yeah.
Wow.
There goes
is
my easy points.
Correct.
There's
Chad.
a Marvel 2K game. I think you've made that up.
Mm-mm. I promise. Technically, if you look by the point value, there are 3 Marvel 2K games.
I'm concerned with. Okay, you go. You got your guess.
Switch Space Among Us.
Switch Space Among Us.
What?
Actually,
Not
that
come out
should be-
Switch.
It's not
That
on
should
Switch.
be on there.
That was not in the list. I tell you what, if you can find that it came out on Switch, I'll give you the points for it. Jake, you're up.
Database is incomplete.
Among Us for Nintendo Switch. Nintendo official site.
Oh, there you go.
Damn.
All right. Chad gets 5 points.
Got him. Get out of here, database.
Smarter than the database.
There have been a couple things that I've been unable to like get it to parse, and I don't know why, but it's why we got to have answers for you guys. Look, you guys got to fact check me on occasion.
I'm really concerned with there only being one space game that came out in 2020. Like, I
Yeah.
don't think that can be possible.
Right? That sounds crazy.
That sounds wrong. I'm gonna take a guess. I feel like I'm gonna be wrong on this though. Universe Marvel, publisher 2K Games. Did they do Marvel's Ultimate Alliance? I feel like they might have. So Marvel
Final answer.
Ultimate Alliance, final answer. Ah.
Oh,
That is incorrect. Ben.
I'm trying to think through my Switch games that I've played. Which ones, if any, because I can think of ones that go to space, but not primarily.
Oh, that one's guessed. I don't know how to take that off of there because Chad got that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Switch, primary setting, space or space station.
Just put it. You can just put it different.
Oh yeah, I can just put one on there.
Yeah, right. One that we're probably isn't anywhere else.
What? Oh,
Alien
man.
Isolation is on Switch. Fuck
I would
off.
never guess that.
Crazy.
That's insane.
I have not played any Marvel games. So, what are the odds? I guess the only space game released in 2020, apparently.
Easy.
Seems
You were there in 2020.
If there was a game
unlikely.
released in 2020 that was in space, I mean, it might not have shown up for some reason based on it being a 10
The one
point.
I'm
That
thinking
seems crazy.
The problem it's getting me is primary setting. I don't know how much in space has to
I
take place
guess.
for primary setting.
I guess, yeah.
I don't know what did
The games are. I will tell you the other categories for what it's worth. There are at least 3 that I can think of. One which is Earth, obviously. One is Earth's moon, and the other one is like there are other planets that are based in our solar system, but they are not included in the space or space station setting, primary setting.
Like
It's-
Alien Planet doesn't count probably then.
I don't remember if this released in 2020, but I'm gonna go ahead and say for the 2020 space/space station, I'm gonna say, did Star Wars Rogue Squadron come out that year?
Final answer.
Yeah, I'll say final answer.
That's a pretty good guess.
Yeah. Good guess, though.
It's not that good a guess.
Pretty good. Alex.
Yes, I will take 2K Marvel. I think it is a Lego Avengers game.
Ooh.
Marvel's
Publisher.
Lego Avengers.
Final answer.
Yeah. Dang.
Nice try. Nice try. Nice try. On to Caleb.
Somebody guessed something for Marvel Space Station, right?
Chad said Guardians of the Galaxy,
Okay.
which was wrong somehow.
I don't believe it was wrong.
me see what
I think the database is wrong.
Let me see what it has for that game in the database.
For primary setting.
Where did Guardians of the Galaxy take place?
I mean, it wasn't on Earth.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think of is if it's
Hmm.
differentiating between a plane, like it needs to be like in the vacuum of space.
That's
rather
Aaron
than,
did
like,
say-
on
I think
a
that's what
planet.
it's saying. Like,
Aaron
Okay.
did say that other planets was a separate category.
Okay. Okay.
you do go to some space stations in that game. I mean, it's
Like,
not the entire
not
game.
like primarily.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just level. It's like a series of levels. Like you hit a level and it's a space station. Then you hit a level and it's like an alien planet. Then you hit a level and it's like a nebula with
I'm
a bunch
kind
of
of-
rocks.
I'm kind of wondering if this category, because the way this category works is they're like multiple things set underneath what's called an attribute or a game group.
Mhm.
So it could be that they're only applied to one thing specifically, like that's the primary thing it is. Like maybe it's not set in the future or set in a specific city or set in, I don't know, something along those lines. It could be multiple things, right? It could be set in the 1960s, but also be set in New York. But if it's only going to put one category up there for setting,
Because of
then it would
primary,
exclude
the
things
primary
like-
word.
so who was the one who guessed that? Was that Chad?
Guardians
Yeah.
of the Galaxy, yeah.
I think if we can all agree, I would give him those points based on that.
Yeah.
I think it's counts.
Okay.
I would
I may
guess
just I may have to exclude the setting from these lists because this is the second. We ran into this with 1960s as well.
Mm.
So, all right. Okay. That was for Marvel primary setting space station. Got it. All right. Who's up? Who was up? Who did I say? Alex, was that you? Are you up? Yeah.
No, Caleb's up.
I think
Caleb's
it's me.
up.
Yeah. Man. I guess
Tough.
we'll try release 2020 base. And now I blanked on the name.
Is that a game?
I've blanked on the name. Is the name of a game? I need you to confirm that's your final answer.
I've lost it. I just lost it. It's gone.
What? Describe it?
It's the newest Alien game.
Alien Isolation?
Not Isolation though.
Newest Alien game.
It's the one that's like 3-player co-op.
Fire
Oh.
Team? Fire
Fire
Squad?
Team Elite
Fire
Team
Boys?
Elite. Alien Fire Team Elite, I think is right.
Aliens, maybe? With an S?
Aliens Fire Team Elite, yeah. All right, that's what we're going with. Aliens Fire Team Elite. Final
Just
answer.
help the person in first place real quick.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks.
It's not it.
Didn't help him at all.
I knew it was wrong. That's why I helped him. No, I don't.
I didn't think it was right.
Chad.
Same category
Okay.
as Caleb. Fallen Order. Final answer.
Fallen Order.
Darn.
What year is Fallen Order? I guess that's probably not
And
primary
also,
space.
if it's on planets,
It's on
mostly
planets.
on planets.
Jake.
I guess I'm gonna just keep plugging away at this Marvel 2K.
Good luck, man.
I know, I like don't know what they made. Published, I guess.
Did they make a fighting game? Are there any Marvel fighting games?
That's there's Marvel versus Capcom, but I'm pretty sure that's Capcom.
There's another one as well, right? Oh, you already said Ultimate Alliance, right?
I did say Ultimate Alliance, which is not a fighting game.
There is a Marvel fighting game, though.
I don't know. If there is, I don't know it. I am. That's like wrong though.
It's like wrong.
Well, I do feel like one of the answers is Midnight Suns, so you know.
Yeah, it kind of
There's
shot
probably
ourselves in the
only-
foot there.
Only 2 left.
Only a few
And then
left.
I was also thinking, is Guardians of the Galaxy 2K? Was that 2K?
I don't know.
Because
No,
it's
that
also
was-
used
That's Squeenix.
already.
Hmm.
Okay. I feel like this is wrong. Hulk Ultimate Destruction.
Oh.
Marvel Universe Publisher 2K.
Okay. Final answer.
Final answer.
Ben.
I'm trying to think of any other Marvel games I know of that might have been published by 2K.
Hulk Ultimate Destruction was published by Vivendi, Universal Games, and Sierra Entertainment.
Okay.
They make that Iron Man game? That was supposed to be pretty good. I don't know if the game was just called Iron Man or if it had something. It probably had something else in there, but you know what? I'm just going to say Iron Man for Marvel 2K.
Marvel 2K. All right.
Just Iron Man, the video game. Yep, that's what I thought.
Alex.
Marvel 2K. Did 2K put out that Marvel's Avengers game, the one that was like a live service title?
I can see that.
That's my guess. Marvel's Avengers. I think that's the name of it.
Final answer.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
That was, I think, Squeenix.
Was it again? Why do I think 2K is
Yep.
Square Enix?
That's Squeenix. Caleb.
All right, 2020 space. We are going to try Alien Isolation. Final answer.
Okay.
Dang.
Pretty soon we'll get there. Chad.
Man, I don't even know what to think.
Alien Isolation was released in 2014.
Oh,
What?
really?
It's way older than I thought it was.
That old?
That's so old.
2020 space.
Yep, October 6th, 2014, initial release date.
What is happening?
That's what?
The craziest thing I've ever heard.
It's funny.
I'm not trying to
That's
think through, like,
insane.
are there any, like, franchises that are like, oh, well, it's technically part of the Marvel Universe, but you never think about it, you know?
That, was that top-down shooter?
How many strikes do you actually have, Chad? We gave you one back. Did we give you two back? We gave you two back.
We gave you two back.
I think
he has
we
one
gave him
strike.
back. Yeah, gave him one back for Guardians of
Okay,
the Galaxy.
so you have two strikes right now.
Yeah. So, man.
I should have two as well.
What is that game that's top-down that we all played?
Dota.
No.
Got it.
Final Fantasy Tactics.
For which
It
category?
was like a looter shooter. It had like incredible graphics.
I know what you're talking about.
Man, I just can't think of the name.
As a reminder, there are hints.
Ascend.
The Ascent?
The Ascent. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take the hint before I actually go and guess that. Let's actually get the hint. I want the hint for Marvel 2K.
Yeah.
Marvel 2K. All right. So that's row 1, column 2. In one of these games, a supernatural assembly faces a darkness beyond our world.
That's just like all Marvel.
Yeah.
What kind of hint was that?
I keep going to DC properties for
Yeah,
stuff
but I
like
just
that. I'm
got
like,
caught
oh,
thinking,
Justice
like-
League Dark, and I'm like, oh.
yeah, no, probably not.
I guess my hint was written for a game that's already picked, actually. So let me come up with a.
Oh, okay.
No,
Better
fucking
Midnight
way.
Suns. That's
Yeah,
unlucky.
Midnight Suns.
I feel scammed. Want a refund?
Sent.
The 7's out, right?
Ooh.
We counted Guardians for
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds out.
cover it up. It's fake.
All right. I got a hint for you.
Fake
Yeah, here we go. We'll go with in one of these games, the hero is a friend of fire.
Oh, shit. I forgot about them.
that. They're Marvel, huh?
Yeah.
I don't feel like there's a game. I don't know. I'm gonna go with 2020 Space. The Ascent. Final answer.
Okay. That is incorrect. We're on to Jake.
I would love a hint for 2020 Space.
The Ascent came out in 2021.
Dang.
Good guess.
You're close.
Which one did you want to hit for?
2020 Space.
2020 Space. All right, row 3, column 1. In this game, a tale of cosmic salvage unfolds where a torch is both a means for survival and a path to uncovering lost stories.
That's not what I thought it was.
Can you say that one more time?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yep, I definitely can.
Aaron,
In
I
this
have a bone
game,
to pick with you after this.
in this game, a tale of cosmic salvage unfolds where a torch is both a means for survival and a path to uncovering lost stories. I'll pick some bones with you, Ben.
I have
Let's
no
do it.
idea.
I'm mostly not saying anything because I was Googling something else and I think I accidentally found the answer.
Typical.
You cheated.
Which is why I'm not answering that one. But also
the-
it doesn't fit the hint he just said, so I don't know anymore.
This is helping. It's a team game now. Is it the game with the chicken? What's the game with the
That
chicken?
one. Yeah, I was trying to think of that.
That is Breath Edge.
Zelda. I don't know.
Breath Edge. It might be Breath Edge.
Do you think?
It could also
Maybe.
be Hard Ships.
Hard
Hard
Space
Space
no.
Shipbreaker was going to be my
That
guess.
came out too late though. That was I'm
Did it?
almost positive that's more recent than 2020.
Okay.
I'll say final answer Breath Edge. Breath Edge final answer.
Wait, did one of the Mario games in space come out in 2020?
Breath Edge, final answer.
Damn it.
Mm.
Super Mario Galaxy was on the Wii.
Yeah.
In like
And Super Mario
way older.
Galaxy 2 was also.
2007.
Yeah,
And then
so way
2010.
older.
Ben,
Got it.
now that you're able to cheat, what would you like
No,
to
go
guess?
ahead.
I'm not
Give me a
guessing
cheat
bottom
answer.
left. All right. Well, can I say what I saw because it's not like what that you gave a hint for, and I'm kind of annoyed about it.
Oh, I'm listening.
So, you previously, I guess, Star Wars Rogue Squadrons was the answer. Turns out I was slightly off. The video game Star Wars Squadrons came out in 2020 and is a space fighter game.
Let's
Star Wars
see what it says for
Squadrons.
settings. Okay.
The
What
setting's
would you
probably
like to
Death
guess?
Star.
What would I actually like to guess? What I'd actually like to guess is for Marvel 2K games. I'll say Fantastic Four.
Our game just called Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or it might be the
Wild.
Fantastic Four, excuse me.
You gotta pick one.
Shit. I'll go with the.
There's a Fantastic Four video game.
Ben, I'm
pretty
Ben. I'm
sure
going
it
to
is.
give you a chance to revisit this guess. You have to give me the exact name of the game.
Rise of the
Rise of the
Underminer.
Silver Surfer is what I
They
was gonna
wouldn't have
say.
named it
Yeah,
exactly after the movie, would they?
They could have.
What if
though.
they called it
What if it
Fantastic
was-
Four, the video game?
What if it was
The
directly
video
from the
game?
movie?
No.
It could be a made for. Yeah, it could be a movie game. The
Fantastic
only
Four
thing-
colon. This time we'll get the movie universe correct.
Oh, maybe it's Fan Four Stick.
Fantastic.
That's what it is. I'm certain.
I guess.
I
It'd be great
literally
if I
don't
had
know.
actually played this game. You know, that might probably help. No, okay. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll go Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer. I don't think that's it, but
Final answer?
yeah, I guess.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Shit.
fucking god! Oh,
Nice.
Nicely
thank
done.
God.
Alex, you have 2 strikes. You
Yeah.
can still take this game. You just got to take the other 2 questions.
Oh,
There's
we
only
already
one
did.
question.
There's only one left.
Did we have
Oh, there
other-
is only
got
one
taken.
left. The middle one's gone. You're right. The
The middle one's gone.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
win, Alex. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, so
only
Caleb
the
does win, but
Only
well,
the-
Ben could take it.
only the 2020 space is left.
Mhm.
And what was our hint? We had a hint for that one already, right?
The torch, the thing that
Tale
made us
of
think it
Salvage.
was.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna say Hard Space Shipbreaker
Oh,
because
that's a good one.
we think it's too
I was
late.
just
But
thinking that when we said salvage.
I mean, let's see.
Final
Yeah, it
answer?
might have been
Yep.
2020.
It
Yeah.
was 2020. No, that sucks.
All right. So, what did they have as the setting for Star Wars Squadrons?
I'll have to look. I will have to look. Let me get back to you on that. Let me tell you what
All
else
right.
were in these categories beforehand. I
Sure.
think Caleb's the winner this week, even though I feel
Yeah.
like our third row, I got to get away from setting. I'm going to come up with something that's just better than that.
The problem with this one is Firaxis does not put out a lot of games.
They
don't.
do
and
not.
we like most of their games.
Also, we rolled me first, so I had an advantage.
Yeah.
in this
Yeah,
one.
that's true.
Kind of an advantage. Release 2020, publisher 2K Games. We also had, let's see, Borderlands Legendary Collection, the Mafia Trilogy, any of them were all released in 2020. PGA Tour 2K21, XCOM Chimera Squad, and WWE 2K Battlegrounds.
Great.
Yeah, baby.
Man, I should have known that one.
2K Marvel, you also had Marvel's Midnight Suns and Ghost Rider. That was the actual hint was for
Ghost
Ghost
Rider.
Rider.
I was trying to think if there was a Ghost Rider game.
Switch, 2K Games, Bioshock the Collection, XCOM 2 the Collection, Borderlands Legendary, and NBA 2K18. Let's see.
Weird.
2K18,
Firaxis,
yeah.
yeah, Firaxis and Switch also had Civ 6. Could have guessed that guess there. This is where things get weird. Marvel and Space Station Space. We had 4 games. X-Men 2 Clone Wars, X-Men Mutant Apocalypse, Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer, and Iron Man Exo Man of War and Heavy Metal.
Fantastic Four as the Silver Surfer takes place in space? The movie
Apparently
doesn't
so.
even take place in space.
Yeah,
What
no.
the fuck is that?
Don't know. And then platform Switch, primary setting Space Station. You could have guessed Warframe, which I don't think that one makes sense.
Warframe.
Now saying it.
No, Warframe's almost entirely in space, right?
Is it in space? I thought it was
It's
on a
mostly
planet.
in space, I think. I think it's mostly
Okay,
in
mostly in
space and on
space.
ships.
Most of the time, you're fighting through ships.
Yeah.
Citizen Sleeper,
Oh, good one.
That's good.
The Outer Worlds,
Underworld.
Hollow,
Being mostly on planets.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
Inconsistent.
and
Hollow?
Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy.
Jedi Academy.
Also, I thought mostly on planets for
I
that
think
one.
so.
Mhm. I maybe just need to take out the setting thing because I feel like maybe
Yeah.
there's just an overlap and so it's only getting whatever the topmost category is
It could be.
because these have multiple things on them. But anyway, congratulations, Caleb, on your asterisked win
Thanks.
since the bottom
I
row
feel like
doesn't
they've all
really
been
count.
asterisked so far.
Yeah. Hey, I'm working on it. All right. Nobody has a good database.
I'm not calling you out or anything. I'm just saying.
Try it. I'm really trying to.